Good evening to everyone with or without ears. My name is Marlo, and as every evening, I am bringing you the newest news from the land of inherent hatred towards mathematics. The borders might still be closed, but my mouth remains open, and so here we go with the freshly squeezed gossip from the Strechovitsky forest. The forest has been slowly getting back to normal. The usual noises are filling the forest again, and everyone got back to work, including me. Hasterman has kindly asked me to read his message concerning the newly arisen situation at the Weeping Willow. I have previously informed you about the new spirit inhabiting the Weeping Willow with the lovely screaming sessions. Now, according to Hasterman and all his incredibly distressed fish, we know the reason of these spiritual tantrums. But before I explain anything, let's read Hasterman's message. Dear spirits at the Weeping Willow, when the first spirit decided to move in without the consent of the property owner, which is indeed me, I did not protest. I believe that every spirit deserves a safe place for eternal dwelling, especially when it is such a terribly hurt soul as everyone could hear every night. But the moment the second spirit stormed in and the never-ending fights, quarrels and arguments started, I could not be further away from my initial hospitality. From your own wailing, I understand that the relationship issues you went through your lives and that unfortunately transferred all the way to the afterlife are not easy to solve. Such tasks might take a lot of time and patience. Still, from the bottom of my heart, I beg you, stop waking the whole pond up during the nights. If my fish don't get enough of their winter sleep, the forest will have nothing to eat in the spring. Please, try to stay calm. Talk to each other. Find compromises. After all, you can't keep arguing for eternity. Thank you, and I wish you all the best. Hasterman. There you have it. It seems like Hasterman might open a counseling service right next to his footwear shop. We all sincerely hope the spirits at the Weeping Willow will be able to overcome all their differences and will find a compromise beneficial to all three sides, including the pond residents. The doll still has not moved. Every morning I bring her a cup of hot cocoa to warm her up. I'm waiting. After our last week's lunch, Vaya left his leather gloves at my place. I was worried his hands would be cold out in the woods, so after he hadn't appeared for 2 days to pick them up, I decided to bring them back to him. The problem is he's never really told me where he lives. All I know is that his house should be somewhere on the other side of the river. Nevertheless, I put on my coat and my warm hat, and I set out for this afternoon adventure. With an old map in one hand and a cane in the other, I walked through the quiet forest, excited like a boy who's about to see his best friend in the kindergarten after a long summer holiday. I didn't find any house on the other side of the river. And now, the morning meditation. Today's mantra is: smell your morning coffee. Now, imagine your feet smelling like that. Good night, Střechovice. Good night, England. Good night, radio wave emitters.